What's going on, guys? This is Burrs here to talk to you today about Kydex and the different colors of Kydex you can get and trying to blend them into a camo pattern. I'm going to talk today about Multicam, but I'm starting a series here that's going to talk about camo patterns and show you the different color Kydexes on those camo patterns so you can choose for yourself which one you think looks better or which one is better, so that you don't make a mistake in purchasing a bunch of Kydex and you purchase a color that you think is going to look good, but ultimately it doesn't. So let's get started. First up here is going to be good old OD green. OD green is something that a lot of people own and a lot of people have in their collection for gear overall, and it's a great color. You know, OD green and Coyote Brown are pretty much the most prevalent, and they're pretty much going to be the best color choices you can find out there. And as you can see here, it does a decent job of blending in with the Multicam, but it doesn't do a great job. There's definitely some better options out there, but if you have OD green, I think it's going to look perfectly fine with your Multicam compared to some other choices that you're going to see here in this. Next up, we're going to go with Mass Gray. This is a newer type color. This is something called, this is like a maritime color or a nighttime operations color. It has a little bit more of a brownish gray to it than the OD green, and I think it actually does blend in a little bit better than the OD green into these darker patches here. But like I said, this is definitely too dark if you're trying to find a color that's going to blend in with the Multicam, as there's a lot of light colors going on, and all of a sudden you get this dark color here, or you get a dark color here with this green. I think these are definitely a little bit too dark to blend in with the Multicam. Now let's move on to the good old, what everyone usually runs, what everyone buys. And overall, if you could pick one color to blend into almost every environment, I would definitely pick a color of this orientation, Coyote Brown. Coyote Brown really works with pretty much every environment you're going to go into. It blends in very well, but our quest here today is to look at it compared to Multicam. Does it really work with Multicam? In my opinion, it doesn't. You're going to see one Kydex color that is going to dominate the rest of these as far as blending in with Multicam coming up here. But if you're looking, if you have Multicam and you want to run the Coyote Brown, and you already have the Coyote Brown, of course, it's going to be, you want to spend more money to get more gear, or you just want to throw this on there. Throwing it on there is going to be fine, especially when you see some of these other colorations coming up here. Now let's go to what I would call minus nighttime operations, the worst color you could possibly get there. Black. Black sticks out like a sore thumb. People have black, guns. People have black gear. Like I said, guns are black. You can kind of, maybe possibly try and get something where you minimize that black, or you maybe, we'll paint it down with a color or something. But when it comes to gear and having black gear, you can see exactly how, compared to, like an OD green, compared to this, you can see exactly how this stands out very much so compared to all the other ones there. So when it comes to Multicam, go ahead and bump the camera like a professional. That's what I just did. And don't buy black gear. So now let's move on to an actual Multicam item. As you can see, if you buy Multicam, it's going to look great. The only problem with Multicam Kydex is there's a few different choices out there, and they all over time will wear out. So I don't really advise on purchasing the Multicam. It's going to wear out over time compared to this Kydex. This color is this color. The Multicam that's on the market for Kydex is, as you can see here, it's a part of the front of it, so over time it's going to wear down. You can see on mine there's some spots here where it definitely is worn down and is giving way. But if you're in it for the short haul, Multicam will probably be the best Kydex color orientation camo that you can go with. So now let's go with the one, as far as a solid color goes, that I think is the ultimate. This is FDE, or I've also heard it called Magpul FDE. This color really blends in with Multicam. When you look at this color compared to all the other colors we've had that are, market tops in my opinion, you definitely can see here that this FDE color blends very well in with the Multicam. So if you're looking for, in my opinion, the best color orientation as far as Kydex goes, and you have Multicam, go ahead and get yourself some of this FDE when you're ordering your holsters and your mag holsters and all the Kydex stuff that you're buying. you know, I would definitely advise it getting this FDE color. Now we're going to throw some flyers in there, just some off-the-wall colors here. This is gray, so if you have gray stuff, you can go ahead and see what that looks like on there. Definitely doesn't blend in at all. It definitely is completely not cool. So not even why I showed this, but there you go. Now here is ATEX AU. This is an ATEX AU holster, and as you can see, of course, you know, having this on here doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't look horrible. I mean, it does break up the multicam color, but it doesn't look horrible because of the camo that it has going on. I definitely would still pick the FDE over this ATEX AU color camo, but it doesn't look bad in my opinion. So there you go, there's a couple different choices available. Like I said, Coyote Brown, FDE, Magpul FDE. You have Mask Gray and OD Green. Those are going to be the ones that you're probably going to want to stick within. As you can see with this, this shot right here, you can see the different colors and how they look, and make a decision for yourself if you think another one looks better. This is just my opinion. If you guys have opinions, or you guys have color coordination, you know, colors and Kydex that you think work really well, they're maybe a little off the wall, you know, I got as many as I could get, and I really don't see any other colors out there that look really good with this color, this camo multicam. So those are the ones I think look best, and the winner by far, in my opinion, is the FDE or the Magpul FDE, depending on where you're purchasing it from is what it's going to be called. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and let me know. If you have comments, go ahead and leave them down there, or better yet, make a video response. And until next time, later. Are you kidding me? I haven't been taping any of this? Holy shit.